and Cooperation. Lubabalo, please table the agenda for us.
Good morning, Chairperson. Sorry about that, and honorable members. Today, Chair, it's in-house items. It's an adoption of a set of minutes and the report on the national interest, Chairperson. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8 minutes plus 1 report, Chair.
That's okay. Do we have apologies?
Yes, Chairperson, I've got one from Honorable Chetty, who's not able to attend due to another meeting. Thank you, Chair.
Oh, all right. Members, can we have a mover for adoption of the agenda?
Honorable Faber, I move.
Thank you, Honorable Faber. Any seconder?
I second, Honorable Chair. My name is Honorable Desmond Muela. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Deputy President. You are welcome. Lubabalo, if I'm not wrong, members were sent the minutes in advance. Am I correct?
Yes, Chairperson.
I'm going to request that you table the minutes for us in the sequence of dates and indicating which minutes are for which meeting, on which date. My assumption is that all of us have gone through the minutes, and as we move on from one to the next, if there's any matter, a member will then say, this is what I want to add or subtract from the minutes. Let's start with the first set, Lubabalo.
Okay. Noted, Chair. I'm sharing.
No, you don't have to share them. You send us the minutes. What I'm suggesting that you do, you just say the minutes of this particular meeting on this particular date, because we have gone through the minutes. So you don't have to show them on the screen.
Okay, noted, Chairperson. Chair, the first set, Chair, is the set of 31st August. It was a briefing by the department on the performance of the department and that of the African Renaissance Fund for the 4th quarter. And also, the second agenda was consideration and adoption of the Portfolio Committee Annual Performance Plan and Strategic Plan. Thank you, Chair.
Okay, thank you very much, Lubabalo. Members, do we have any matter that you want to raise relating to these minutes? If there is none, can we have a mover for adoption of the minutes as a true reflection of the proceedings of the meeting on that particular date?
I move for the adoption, Chair.
Do you have a seconder for adoption of the minutes? It looks like I've got network. Okay, thank you. Oh, I thought maybe I'm cut off. Thank you very much, DP. I will request members to make it snappy. The second set of minutes, Lubabalo.
Thank you, Chair. The second set is the 7th of September, briefing by the department on how the economic diplomacy related to activities in Africa have contributed to addressing the domestic challenges facing South Africa. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much, Lubabalo. As there's the minutes presented, do we have a mover for adoption of the minutes as a true reflection of the proceedings of the meeting of Portfolio Committee on International Relations on the said date.
Honorable
I move,
Mpanza, moving, Chair.
Thank you very much. Seconder?
I second, Chair.
Thank you very much. Minutes are adopted. The third set of minutes, table them, Lubabalo.
Thank you, Chair.
Lubabalo,
Yes, Chairperson. The one, Chair, is the 21 September. It is the report on the national interest, Chairperson. South African national interest.
thank you very much, members. The minutes have been tabled. Do we have a mover of adoption of the minutes as a true reflection of what the proceedings of that particular meeting on the 21st of September?
Honorable Faber, I will move.
Thank you, Honorable Faber. Do we have a seconder?
I second, Chair.
Thank you very much. Seconded. The minutes are now adopted as a true reflection of the proceedings of the Portfolio Committee on the 21st of September. Table the next set, Lubabalo.
Thank you, Chair. The 28th September, it was a briefing by the Department on Kenya General Election, and also a briefing on the election. Sorry, Chair, and also the briefing on Angola General Elections 2022 and the readiness of the Kingdom of Lesotho to hold election in October. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much, Lubabalo. Members, we have the minutes tabled. Do we have a mover for adoption?
I move, Chair.
Thank you very much. Do we have a seconder?
I second, Chair.
Thank you very much, Honorable Swartz. The minutes have been tabled as a true reflection, suggested for and seconded accordingly. The minutes are duly adopted. Lubabalo, table the next set of minutes.
Thank you, Chair. The next set, Chair, was 11 October, briefing by the Auditor General on the audit outcome of JECO and the ARF, and also a briefing by the Audit and Risk Committees on the audit action plan.
The minutes are tabled. Thank you. Thank you very much, Lubabalo. The minutes are tabled, honorable members. Do we have a mover for adoption of the minutes as a true reflection of the process?
Honorable Faber. Chairperson.
Thanks, Honorable Faber.
No.
Yes.
On the move, Chairperson. Chairperson,
Okay, Honorable Faber.
on that
Okay,
specific
what's the issue, Honorable Faber?
Chairperson, on the African Renaissance Fund. It's never been noted, the issues that I had on Cuba, that was never reflected in the minutes. Now, Chairperson, if that was discussed, it should reflect in those minutes. And I've seen it in two of those reports. I went through those reports quite a lot. I must say it was a lot of reports to look through. But specifically on this one, it was never mentioned the issue where I was saying Cuba is not part of Africa, and I don't see why we have to, through the African Renaissance Funds, fund Cuba. Now, that was stated in that minute. It should be in those minutes. And if we agree or disagree, understand, Chair, then it must still be in the minutes.
Yes. Okay, Lubabalo. That is very true.
No,
Honorable Faber is not the only.
No, Chair. Chair, can I
Yes.
come in, please?
Who's speaking now?
Honorable
Mpanza.
Mpanza. Yes. Chair. Sorry for not raising my hand. I don't know.
Okay.
But I thought it's the speed at which we are moving. And good morning to everyone, Chair. No,
Continue,
Chair.
Honorable Mpanza.
Yes, I don't have a problem with what Honorable Faber is saying. But I think that's establish here a principle. Because Chair, there are many things all of us we have said, and we are very, very emphatical on it. But at the end of the day, my understanding of the capturing of minutes is not to capture everything that members say and agree and disagree on it. So I am not opposing that what Honorable Faber is saying must be captured, but I'm just saying let us be careful, because if we are going to follow that pattern, my understanding, we've dealt with minutes, not for the first time, would not capture everything that everyone said.
We have lost you. Yes. You keep on breaking, Honorable Mpanza.
Oh, okay. I don't know how am I now?
It's better.
Yeah, Chair, to be quick, I was saying that the principle is that if we can allow everyone just to say, okay, I have said this and that in the minutes, it will make life difficult for those who are recording. It's not the first time we are approving minutes. So I'm saying that let us stick to that principle. I'm not saying that what Honorable Faber is asking to happen must not happen, but I think we might be setting a precedent that will not be sustainable going forward, because the takers of minutes, they don't record each and everything that has been said by members, because if we follow that one, it's going to have a problem. But anyway, I would leave in the hands of the minute takers, but I was just warning against the principle that now we are starting now to deviate from. Thank you, Chair.
Yeah, both of you, Honorable Mpanza and Faber, are correct. So I think the middle ground on this thing should be Lobabalo as follows. We can't write everything that each person said and say, Bahuma Pelo said this, Honorable Faber said this, and so on. But the spirit of the meeting was that, which I think that's how it should reflect. A concern was raised by some of the members regarding the funding of the Cuban or whatever loan given to Cuba in line with the ARF. However, the conclusion of the meeting was that everything done in as far as ARF is concerned is in line with the stated act. Then you cover both. Will that be okay, Honorable Faber?
Chairperson, no, because I can tell you, you can't say it can be in conclusion with the act, as there was even a court case through one of these Afri Forum, which actually said it was wrong. So, and that they could not get, for instance, the 50 million out. So, Chairperson,
yes,
we cannot say that it was according to the act, if a court opposed it.
The problem with you, Honorable Faber, you are now making an argument. We are looking at the minutes here. And the truth is that in that meeting, you did raise a concern. So I'm just saying the minutes must reflect that you raised a concern on the matter of the ARF in as far as Cuba is concerned. That's all. So that they become a true reflection.
I agree with you. If you call my name on it, that I reflected it, because it was not in only that meeting, it was in a few meetings, and not in one meeting it was actually contained in. So this is why I say, if at least on this one, it is raised that Honorable Faber has raised the issue on the Cuban donations and loans. And because if it is at least on one, I don't care on the rest, we can say, I will be able to adopt, but it must say that this was an issue. I understand we all have a lot of issues in a lot of meetings, and I do understand the staff cannot put everything on. But certain serious issues certainly should be there, even though we might not agree on that, Chairperson. And if we can put it in that way, then I will be fine with that, Chair.
All right. It will then be captured as such to say a concern was raised in the meeting regarding the loans and donations to Cuba, but that at the end of the day, the meeting agreed that everything else done by the department and the Republic of South Africa is done in line with the act, because I remember the act was even read to us that it includes other countries international. I can't just remember the act in specific terms. So Lubabalo, you, when you do the corrections, you will then include that specific act, the ARF Act. I can't just recall its act number, mark. Right? I'm speaking my language now, but when I say act number, mark, I mean, I cannot recall in specific terms the specifics regarding to the act. Do we have a mover for adoption?
Don't worry, Chair, it will take time, but you will get there.
A mover for adoption?
Honorable Mpanza moving with that.
With amendments.
With amendment, Chairperson.
Thank you, Honorable Mpanza. Any seconder?
Seconded,
Seconder. Thanks, Honorable Desmond Muela.
Sure.
Thank you very much. The minutes are now adopted. The second set of minutes, Lubabalo, please table them.
Thank you, Chairperson. The next set is the 12th of October, briefing by DECO on its annual report and that of the ARF. Thank you, Chair.
Thanks, honorable members. The 12th of October minutes are tabled for adoption. Do we have a mover for adoption?
For the adoption, Chair.
Thank you very much, Honorable Swartz. Any seconder? Seconders, you must not be afraid to repeat yourselves.
Honorable Mpanza seconding, Chair.
Thanks, Honorable Mpanza. The minutes are now adopted as a true reflection of the proceedings of the Portfolio Committee on International Relations on that particular stated date. Lubabalo tabled the next set.
Thank you, Chair. The next set, Chair, is 19th October. It was the adoption of the BRRR report, Chair. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much. BRRR 19 October. Do we have a mover?
Yes, Chair, I move. BRRR.
Thanks, Deputy President Muela. BRRR. Seconder.
Chairperson, Honorable Father.
Yes, Honorable Faber.
Chairperson, can you just make it clear? Is Honorable David Mabuza online? Because you're talking about Deputy President all the time. Can you just clarify, please, there? Because I only have one Deputy President in the Republic of South Africa, and that's Honorable David Mabuza. At this stage, we don't know what will happen after December, but this is what our plans is.
Of course,
don't start, Honorable Father. Don't start.
The Deputy President, who is here, is Deputy President Desmond Muyela in past tense. He used to be the Deputy President of the ANC. Thank you, Honorable Faber, for that light comment.
Thanks, Chairperson, that we just get it noted that we are all honorable members. Thanks, Chair.
Yes, thank you very much. That's okay. The minutes are now adopted as a true reflection. Second set. The next set, Lubabalo.
Thank you, Chairperson. The next set, Chair, is 9 November. It was an update from DECO on South Africa's participation in high-level meetings of the 77th session of United Nations General Assembly. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. If I'm not wrong, that's the last set. Do we have a mover for adoption?
I move, Honorable Mpanza.
The Deputy President seconds, Honorable Faber. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable President of Sanko and Deputy President in past tense of the Youth League.
Chairperson, just on quite
Yes.
serious note, Chairperson, we must really not use that, and I'll tell you why. Because if Honorable Malema is on here, you might start President him, and I will definitely not be going with these type of things. So if we can please just speak to each other on the correct.
Yeah, but there'll be nothing wrong in referring to Honorable Steenhuisen as Honorable Steenhuisen, the President of the GA.
We've not said that yet on meetings, Chair. But I'm just saying, Chair, we can maybe open a can of worms here. I know some people would love to be the president, and we should not enhance these type of feelings of people.
Honorable members. Lubabalo, am I audible?
Yes, you are, Honorable
Yes,
Chair.
Chairperson, you are, Chairperson.
Yes, I was saying it is not unparliamentary to refer to Honorable Steenhuisen as Honorable Steenhuisen, the President of the Democratic Alliance.
The Chairperson, yes, as the president, the future president of South Africa, also no problem with that, Chair. Thanks.
Okay. The minutes are now adopted as a true reflection. Is that the last set, Lubabalo?
No, Chairperson, the last set is 16 November. It was an update on the construction of Pan-African Parliament, Chair. That's the last set.
Thank you very much. Do we have a move, honorable members?
I move, Honorable Chair. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Muela, the former Deputy President of the ANC Youth League. Any seconder? Honorable Swartz.
I second, Chair.
Thank you very much, Honorable Swartz.
The REC, the regional executive member of the ANC in Johannesburg.
Yeah, in Johannesburg. Yes. Thank you very much, honorable members. Those were the minutes, sets of minutes that we had to deal with today. I want to thank honorable members for their cooperation, the staff for their efficiency in preparing for this particular meeting and making sure that everything is flawless in as far as connectivity is concerned. Do we have announcements, Lubabalo?
No, Chairperson, there are no announcements at this stage.
Thank you very much, honorable members. This is how we come to the end of the meeting today. Yes,
was there no a report? There was a report on
yes,
top of the minutes.
I'm sorry, Chairperson.
Yes, Austinel?
Thank you, Chairperson. I was saying there is a report. There is one report which needs to be adopted also, Chairperson. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Chair. I did table, Chair, the report on the South Africa's national interest, Chairperson, which was also circulated. Thank you, Chair.
Babalo?
Lubabalo, who have we lost? Is the chair or yourself?
It's a chair. We have lost the Chairperson, Honorable Banz. But Honorable
on the workshop. So I think you went through the minutes.
Ntate Mpanza.
Yes, Chairperson. But you are loud now. We can hear you. The only thing that was outstanding was for us to adopt. Okay, it's fine, Chair. Even if I don't get you, but it's fine.
Yes. I lost the network.
Okay.
Yes, I was aware that Babalo, please table.
Honorable members, the projected report is a report of the workshop on unpacking the oversight perspective in South Africa's national interest. Thank you, honorable members.
Okay. Thanks very much, Lubabalo, Mr. Squella. I think the report is before us, and I think it's for us to adopt it. And can those who were part of that workshop to move for the adoption of the agenda? I can second because I was also part of that agenda of that workshop. Any mover?
I move for the adoption.
Okay, thanks very much, Honorable Swart. Any second, and if there's no one seconding, I will second.
I second, Honorable Chair. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Honorable DP Mwela. Honorable member. Who is trying to talk? Is the chairperson, Lubabal?
Yes, Honorable Whip, Mr. Chairperson, is got challenges of the network.
Yes. So, and this was the last report to adopt after over and above the minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, yes, Honorable. Yes, Honorable.
Okay, honorable members, without wasting any time, the chair is having some network problems. I think he has already made his closing remarks in closing this meeting, except that we had to remind him that we must deal with this report, and we have dealt with it. It has been moved and seconded, and therefore this concludes, this takes us to the conclusion of this portfolio meeting. Thanks very much, honorable members. The meeting is closed. Lubabalo.
Honorable Mbanza, I'm still here, sir.
Okay, but did you hear when I closed the meeting? And
yes, you have closed the meeting, Honorable Mbanza.
Oh, okay. Yes, I just see people remaining and they're quiet. I don't know whether they was audible or not.
No, you were Honorable Mbanza.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Mbanza. You were audible.
It's just I'm surprised people they just